Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I want to give you a short AAR after action review of the tactical training I did. I went about 6 hours away from here to a group of preppers. I know a couple of them, good friends with them. I appreciate the invitation down there. And we did some tactical training. Most of it revolved around the retreat. We actually camped at his property to simulate multiple families coming to the property and having to camp out in a survival situation. So that's what we did. We had a great time. We did some patrolling. We worked to develop their survival team. So it was awesome. I learned a lot. I shared a lot. I just had a great time. The last night I was there, we were on a campfire, and I was in similar pants to these. During the training, I had my boots on and my military pants, and I bloused them. I tucked the pants actually into the boots. When I was at the campsite, I didn't do that. About 10:30 at night, I felt something crawl up my leg. So I immediately grabbed it like this. I didn't want to smash it in case it was something that could bite me, and I killed it, and I pushed it out. I didn't notice or had absolutely no pain. During the night, I felt something, so I looked at it. It was like a little tiny mark. An hour later, there was a little blister. What I think happened was that bug was a poisonous bug, and when I killed it and squished it and pushed it off my leg, I actually spread the poison that was in that bug onto my skin, and I'm having a little bit of an allergic reaction to the poison. It really doesn't hurt a lot. It was a lot worse, but as you can see, there's still some fluid in there, still some pus, very soft. But the funny thing was, I've been watching this new series on survival skills, and one of his tips is in here, which I thought was funny, was blouse your pants, keep them bloused so you don't have an insect problem. I know that, but I still did not do it, and I paid for it. If this was a survival situation, I took some Benadryl for this. If this was a survival situation, or if it would have stung me or caused a worse problem, in a survival situation, I would have been in serious trouble. So I learned a lesson. Even if you're at the campsite, not walking through the woods, walking through leaves and grass, keep your pants bloused. Even if you have just regular shoes on, the ones I had have the draw ties in, so I could have drawn them up to keep that bug away from me. So I definitely took that away from this meeting. I took a lot away from it. Survival skills. We did no really primitive training. This was more tactical. Hopefully soon we can get together and do some more primitive training. A new series is out. It's called Survival Skills by Sigma 3. Sigma 3 is definitely, if you know anything about survival schools, it's one of the better survival schools out there. And this is a 2-tape series. It actually comes out Monday, so it's available Monday. It is 3.5 hours. Inside this, you're going to learn from the basic what you need to how to survive. One of the scenarios we did was a man came up to the gate, had no equipment, no anything with him, and he was wanting food and water. If he had some basic knowledge, he probably could have done a lot better instead of begging. So I urge you, you have your bug out bag. You have your retreat. Start learning after you've gotten all that done. Start learning some primitive survival skills, because you could lose your bug out bag. Someone can take your bug out bag by force. If you have that awesome retreat with your solar and your well and all your food, you could lose that in a crisis situation and be forced into the woods or forced into an area. And you might only have what's in your pocket, a knife. And with those basic things that you probably have or should always have when you go into the woods, you can survive if, and it's only if, having some equipment in your pocket or in a little small backpack doesn't mean you're going to survive. It means that you are more equipped to survive, but you got to have that knowledge to go with it. When I started out as a prepper, I started out as a primitive survivalist. Being in high school, I didn't have a lot of money, but I loved to go into the woods. I loved to make shelters. I loved to camp out. And that's how I started. As I got older, I'm definitely a prepper because I like to be prepared. I don't want to go out in the woods if I don't have to. I want to stay here with solar and a little bit of comfort in a crisis situation. But still, I need to brush up on my primitive skills. I've let them definitely go downhill. I probably could use a bow drill and start a fire. It would take me much longer than it should. In this series, he's going to teach you what tools you need. They're basic tools. There's nothing fancy to them. He's going to teach you how to make shelter. He's going to teach you how to make fire, how to purify water with just things that are out in the woods. Having a few things with you, maybe a saw, a knife, a poncho, some cordage, is definitely going to help. But he's going to go show you how to make primitive traps. It is 3.5 hours, so it's a long. There's 2 DVDs, and it's pretty long. It's pretty it's intense. I mean, it's going to show you exactly how to do it. I urge you, if you're not into primitive skills, buy the set and practice, practice, practice. If you're just going to buy the set, watch it once and put it on the shelf, that's great, because in a crisis situation, things might give you time to say, hey, I need to brush up, and you can pull them out. But you need to buy them, and you need to go out in the woods and practice. Then, when you feel comfortable, go out there for 24 hours. Say, hey, I need to go for 24 hours. 24 hours isn't going to kill you. You could probably survive in really bad conditions, but it's going to show you, wow, I'm weak. I can't do these things under the stress, or it's taking me twice as much, or I'm using twice as much energy. You need to practice. So many preppers just buy gear. They put the gear back and, oh, I'm good. Yeah, you're good because you have that gear, but you need the skills to go with it. And you ultimately need to be able to survive anywhere. Walk in the woods with a basic little pack and survive. So, excellent series. It's actually just coming out tomorrow. They sent me a preview copy. This is the first DVD, and then you have a second DVD. It covers 3.5 hours. It is a little bit pricey, but it's well worth the money. I think it's at $49.99 for the 2 DVDs. I guarantee you, if you buy it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I thought I was prepared, but I'm so inadequate in that field. So if you know how to do this, and then you put that with a full bug out bag, you're going to be so much more comfortable in that situation. I think it comes out Monday, so you can order it. I'll leave a link. I also appreciate them letting me become an affiliate. So basically what that means is if you buy it using my link, I get a little percentage of it. I appreciate them offering that to me. I appreciate you guys if you buy it to support my channel. I appreciate my subscribers. My last DVD was on the water, my water collection system. I have a lot of questions. I haven't been home, I've been in the field, so I will get to those. If you seriously have a question you need to answer right away, just send me email to southernprepper1@yahoo.com, and I will send you my phone number and we can talk about it. If you're scared to do a rain catchment system because you don't feel you can do it, send me an email, send me your phone number, and I will walk you through the process. Thanks for watching.